Sips and Stories would like to thank the following sponsors for your continued support. Welcome to Sips and Stories, where your journey matters, your story inspires, and every episode is a space to uncover what truly makes people thrive. Join me as we dive into real conversation with amazing guests, each one sharing the moments, lessons, and experiences that shaped who they are today. I'd love to hear from you, too. What's your journey? What's your story? And most importantly, what makes you thrive? We'll see you on the next story. Welcome, everybody. I'm Sandy Shook, and this is Sips and Stories. Thank you for joining us today. Today I have Fred with me. And Fred, if you can introduce yourself, that would be great.
I'm Fred Ramirez with Apache Electric. We do everything and anything electrical. We do residential, commercial property. We do solar, but in a unique way. You have to get with us so we know how we can save you money and try to get you better backup. So,
Fred, you and I have known each other for at least 4 years, if not longer.
I think it's been around 6.
Yeah, a long time. And we just keep getting younger.
Yes.
How long have you actually been with Apache? I know that there's a story there, and I'd really like to, if you can share that.
We opened Apache Electric back September 1st, 6 years ago. So September 1st will be our anniversary for 6 years. We were Lumen Electric before, but we lost a business partner, not due to COVID, but he went deep sea diving and one of the surgeries caused a blood clot to release. So
oh my gosh.
we unfortunately lost him. Our story is we landed up, he had 10 guys, I had some guys working with me because we're kind of like two entities but working as one. And it was, let's start up, and we were in a hole when we started. So.
Or have you always been in Colorado?
I'm native to Colorado. I was born in Denver, raised in Alamosa. I've been here since 1988. I've been an electrician here since 1988.
Since 1988. And how did you get into electrical?
I've always been in the construction field, and it was an opportunity at the time after I moved here that they needed some apprentices, and I got hired on. So been at it ever since. So.
And is that how you typically hire people too, or how does that work?
We hire apprentices, give them a chance, but licensed guys that have experience, we try to get them because we need them. Mm-hmm. But then any apprentice coming out of school or anything that wants to be an electrician, we try to help them out.
Wow. Oh, okay.
Alamosa's where I actually come from.
Oh, okay.
And that was crazy, small town. I mean, a lot of trouble, a lot of partying, graduated. No, there's work, but not a lot, so that's why I moved to Colorado Springs. So.
Oh, okay. And were you in sports in high school, or?
Football, basketball, track, I did all the normal.
Was it a smaller school then that you were in?
Yeah, it was the big town for the San Luis Valley, so we were actually a 3A back then. And yeah, I actually hurt my leg at 12 there, but I still kept playing sports.
Oh, jeez. Do you still have ramifications from that injury?
I need a knee replacement. I've had 14 surgeries on my right leg.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
I hurt it in the Navy. I did a brief spell in the Navy. And I hurt it in the Navy too.
So a brief spell meaning?
Just a real short time. I got a medical honorable discharge getting out of there because I hurt my knees.
Oh.
Again.
Would it have been something that you would have stayed in?
I was planning on doing.
Really?
Retirement.
Wow. You enjoyed the Navy then?
Yes.
Yeah, the camaraderie, I suppose.
Yeah, I guess so. Just get to see the world that way too.
Yeah. So you are married, and how did you meet your wife?
I was actually doing energy conservation lighting at the time, and she worked for the Durango Hospital, and we went there to redo all their lighting, and that's how we connected.
And you were
26 years ago, as of the 1st.
Oh wow!
Or 31st, I should say.
31st of July.
Yeah.
Congratulations! That's awesome. See, everybody else is so happy too.
I am too. Yes. Somebody put up with me for 26 years.
Do you all travel a lot?
We try to. We try to take vacations and we're really family oriented, so we try to hang out with family, do everything. Mm-hmm. Got 2 grandkids. We're hoping to make it up to upstate New York or Jersey to go see my grandson up there. So.
Oh.
He's been there since he was 2. We've seen him once since.
Oh boy. So what's some of the things that you actually enjoy about what you do now?
Helping people. I mean, there's a lot of people that don't realize that their electrical systems are part of their life. I mean, people take lighting for granted. I mean, and you could change out light and change a room color, change a room look. And then just
that's why you knew what you were doing when I was trying to adjust these lights.
Yeah.
I forgot I was talking to an electrician.
Yeah, and it's just helping seniors and vets and stuff like that. And single families is what I really like to help too. Single dads is who I would wish I could hit more on, because they work 5-6 jobs, not realizing they're hurting their kids by not being there. So.
Yeah.
And we've helped a few, and they've really come back and told us thank you for doing that.
And is that through working with you?
Working with us, and then we work with a lot of nonprofits and people that will help get them stuff that they need. I mean, Brothers Redevelopment, ERC, we work with a few of the nonprofits that.
Okay.
Brothers Redevelopment helps a lot of seniors and low-income families, and so does ERC, Energy Resource Center.
And they're both here locally?
They're both here locally, so. And ERC and Brothers Redevelopment are actually in the Denver area too, so. We probably do 80% of ERC's work here, and now we're starting to, they want us in Denver now, so.
And so you do go up to Denver then?
Yes, we go travel anywhere in Colorado.
And that's what I was just going to ask is how far, what's your range?
The border.
Really? So wow. So you take your Colorado licensing serious, and
yes, I do.
You are licensed anywhere in Colorado.
If it's a need for a customer, we'll go do it. So.
And do you do mostly residential, or do you?
We're probably 60-40 right now. I'd like to build up the maintenance part of it, because that helps where I can help more seniors and stuff, because that's constant stuff. So. Our heart's sitting with seniors and vets and single family that we can help them out more.
What are some of the things that you run into then with the seniors and vets? I mean, is it more just the maintenance stuff, or?
Vets, they've been in their homes for 20, 30 years, and they can't afford it now to fix stuff out that's going out. Seniors is the same thing. They're on a limited income. We helped a lady back around Valentine's Day. We actually got everything donated. Olson Plumbing helped us. It was for a nonprofit out of Denver, but he landed up being a joke. So I kind of general contracted it and got everybody I knew involved to help install the heater, do the plumbing, do the painting, do the flooring, electrical. Of course, I got that all done, but we got her in her house just after Valentine's Day.
Oh, that's.
And she's on limited income. She was renting a house for $1,200 or an apartment, and she has $900 that she was making a month. So she was having to do other stuff to supplement her income.
Yeah.
Clean houses and do stuff like that. It was hard on her. So.
Well, that's great. I had no idea that that's some of your involvement. I know that you've been so busy, around town. I know that it's you and Justin that are partners.
Yes,
Do you have another?
No, it's just us two.
Just you two. And I know that you are kind of the face of Apache, but I know that I met Justin a few times too.
Yes,
So
we're equal partners, but yeah, I am the face behind Apache. So.
And how'd you come up with the name?
I've always had it. I'm half Apache, so that's hence the.
Okay, I
had the name.
He did
before.
roll his eyes.
I did have the name years and years ago when we're with Lumen, but he'd already had that all situated and needed the master. So I'd known him for 30-some years, so we kind of just teamed up. But I've had the name. So I mean, hindsight 2020. When he passed away, it was a good thing we had it and just kept going with it. The only thing is we got somebody to go ahead and do our branding and stuff, and that's how we came up with the Apache logo and stuff. And his initials are actually in the logo.
Really?
EM. The lightning bolts E and the M.
Yeah.
It's M, so Earl Meachik. So
Oh, that's so cool.
kind of got him commended
Yeah.
in the logo just to show that he is part of the stuff.
And what was the transition like then after losing
After him, it was just crazy. It was nuts because we didn't have nothing. We just basically up and got vehicles that we had and tried using it that way. Tried to buy a few, and then we fought.
Yeah.
I don't give up easy, so it's the Apache nature.
Is that it?
Yes.
Wow. So, with your upbringing then, with your family, both parents Apache or?
My mom was half, my dad was half, so.
Oh.
And then Hispanic, Spanish, it was a mixture, 157, so. But yeah, took the ancestry on 53%, so.
Wow.
How that worked out, half and half, I still got a little bit more, but.
Well, I don't know how that works either. So, and then do you have siblings?
I have two brothers, an older brother and a younger brother. And then I have a half brother that's 20 some years younger than me. So. My dad was married 3 times. So.
Oh, okay. So you had variety in your life.
Not by choice, but.
And are they all in Colorado
Yes.
then? Mm-hmm. Great. Yeah. And what was life then growing up with?
It was crazy. My dad did oil seismograph research, so we traveled all over the United States. I mean, every 3 months we were moving somewhere. So, but that stopped when I was 9, but it was just crazy. My dad was never really around for us. It was my mom all the time. So from 9 on, my mom raised 3 boys. And
Oh, I can't imagine.
she was only 5'2", and I, to the day she died, I wouldn't mess with her. I'm 6'3".
So she's the only one you gave up easily.
There was never even a fight. What she said went, and that was all I did.
Yeah. So,
and that's why I got involved in construction so young, is because my dad wasn't there helping, so she worked hard. So me and my older brother both went to work and helped her out, because my younger brother's 9 years younger than me. So.
Okay. Well, what kind of construction did you do then?
I've done everything but plumbing.
Really?
So
And
I won't be a plumber.
It's one of the things that I've said, I can be a small appliance person and I know plumbing, but I do not like it. I will call somebody when it's some major stuff.
Pipe because of being an electrician, so stuff runs downhill and you can pump it back up. So that's what I know.
That is right. What are some of the most difficult jobs that you've actually worked? Now, and do you actually do the work, or do you have your...
I try to do some of it now. Now I'm trying to focus on keeping my guys busy, so I do a lot of the bidding and a lot of the network and a lot of the stuff. But I still try to get my tools on. I do miss having them on all the time, because I'm hands-on. So I do go out to the jobs and help my guys out, and they freak out. You do know what you're doing. Yes, I do. Let me show you what I was talking about, not just talk to you. But yeah, one of the most difficult jobs I had was a residential job that we had, that the lady, her husband did a lot of work, but buried a lot of the work. So we had
the DIY stuff, or he...
And we had to find a lot of the stuff that was causing problems. And she didn't want holes cut in her place, and it was like, we have to. We can't find this unless we're going to reroute something. It cost her a lot, but I got a nonprofit involved in that one to help her out. So
really,
the patching, the holes we did, they came back through and patched it for her, and she was really happy about that.
Yeah,
because she was disabled too, so she was in a wheelchair. So.
Oh boy, that's really neat.
I tell you, that's my pride, Joe, is helping seniors with that. That's where I want to.
And who are some of your community partners that you work with when there is a senior or a vet that needs something?
It would be the Brothers Redevelopment, the ERCs. She got in. The house looks 100% better than what it did when she got it. So.
You and I actually have talked a few times too about bringing people on.
Yes.
Those that are actually interested in. Maybe they want to dabble to know if this is the career that they want. What's your recommendation for something like that?
I recommend they come and talk to me anyway, or somebody that has a company that will be honest with them. I mean, and we brought some on and, this isn't for me, I just don't like the heights, or I don't like the danger. And we don't let them work anything hot anyway, but eventually you're going to have to work something hot. Troubleshooting, you can't do it when it's dead anyway, so. And they kind of, some of them have been, no, that's not for me. I'm just afraid of electricity. Well, then you don't need to be in it. But if you want to be in the construction field,
maybe you should be a plumber.
Yeah. But if you want to be in the construction field, let me guide you to some other people. Because I have a lot of people in plumbing, a lot of people HVAC, a lot of builders I know, handyman I know, a lot of people in the trades that I can refer them out to too. So. And even if we're not hiring, I have other electrical shops, smaller shops that I know that I can. Here, go try them, or go try them. So.
Now, do you prefer that they actually go through the schooling first before they come to you?
No, I would
Why
like
is
them.
that?
Because if they get in that book, that's all they think about, and there's other ways to do stuff. And the book was there for a reason, but there's still ways to do the code and not follow it letter for letter, because there's fine print notes that people try to go into, and
Well, and then you mentioned code.
Yes.
You also have had quite a few people that you've hired on this year alone, right? That.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but I won't hire Texans no more because we
didn't have to say the state, but he's not going to hire some.
I will call it out.
Yeah.
We went through 26 guys from there last year, and we hired one that landed up being good, but the other ones were, this is the way we do it in Texas, this is the way we do it in Texas, and I'm like, it's not what we do here. We do it by code here. We do it legal here. Mm-hmm. We don't want to burn somebody's house or kill somebody. So. Yeah.
So you're very particular
yes.
on the people that you have
yes.
working for you.
That's why we always do a 90-day trial. I mean, that way they got 90 days to find out if they like us. We got 90 days to find out if we like them. And most of the time, they don't even make it past a month with us. We're like, we got to cut ties.
What are some of the issues that you have then? Not just the code stuff or, this is how we've done it. I know that since the pandemic, 6 years ago, we've had, yes, exactly. Mm-hmm. Or, not showing up because.
And that's a lot of it now is the guys that are left out there with licenses that are, out to hire, they're out there for a reason because they don't show up or they're drunks or they're, they just won't show up and they'll call Mondays and Tuesdays or Fridays, they're always gone. So.
Gosh, and you came out on a Monday to do this show.
Mondays are hectic, but
yeah,
I got people and we got an office manager, we got an office lady, Justin, my business partner. So we work together to try keeping it working well.
Yeah, right. What's some of the things that you like about your role in the business?
Just being able to help people. Just being able to help my guys, customers. Like we say, you got to become a customer with us to become part of our tribe. So, and we take that wholeheartedly. You are part of our tribe once you become a customer.
I think I'm part of his tribe.
There's a lot of them here that came that are part of the tribe. So
that's right. And that's the greatest thing is that just the support alone that people in this community and beyond, of course, that are willing to step forward and be part of a great organization that what you guys.
Well, Colorado Springs is a lot of word of mouth, and if you mess up that word of mouth, you are out. Mm-hmm. You're not going to be respected anymore. So.
Yeah. Well, okay.
And I've been here for a while.
Yes, you have. So what are some of the things that you've seen in Colorado that, has been a funny, give me a funny story.
I've seen a lot in Colorado.
Yeah. Okay, this will be one of the questions, right? Something people would be surprised to know about you.
That I'm a level 2 archery coach for the U.S.
An archery coach?
My daughter shot archery on an Olympic level, so I landed up becoming a level 2 archery coach to take her around the nation.
Oh, wow. How long have you been doing that then?
Well, she's out of it now. But
and you're still coaching?
Every once in a while I'll help somebody, but I'm not into it like I was before. But I did it for 5 years with her.
Wow.
With both of my daughters.
And was it a special age range that you were doing or all age ranges?
It just depended on who wanted help. Mm-hmm. It'd be anywhere from little to adult.
So. And where did you do that?
Here in Colorado Springs. There was a couple of archery places here in town that Archery School of the Rockies and Pellegrinos that we would shoot out of.
Oh, okay.
We travel all over the United States. So.
All over the United States? Oh, how fun. I bet you had some interesting stories come out of that.
Decatur, Alabama was interesting because of the weather up there. It was just, lightning. We're used to it here.
Yeah.
And the lightning storm was like 20 miles away, and they're like, we got to put it up. And we're like, everybody from Colorado's looking like, that's way over there. We can still shoot.
Yes. Do you have any role models? Or did you growing up?
My mom. She just worked so hard and provided so much that was my role model. So.
And she gave you the strength to keep pushing forward when you wanted to quit, I suppose.
Yes, she did. She did. She always did. She always pushed. There's nothing that we couldn't do that was out of our wheelhouse. I can't do that because of this. No, try it.
Really? And then she probably told you find a better way?
Yeah.
Yeah. And if that doesn't work, try again.
Yeah.
Right?
And I had ground. My dad's father, my grandfather, that was always there for us. He was another one that pushed me since I was little. So. That's where I get my stubbornness. So.
From your grandpa?
He was an entrepreneur. He did anything and everything to make money. And that's where he pushed me into keep going, don't give up.
And has there been times with your business that you've wanted to just...
Oh yeah, plenty of times. It's just, they're crazy times all the time. I mean, employees that are not good, and you're just like, okay, I could do this on my own and put my toes back on and
Yeah.
keep going on myself, but yeah.
Will that be your retirement? That's your retirement
I'm gonna die
plan?
out of this.
Yeah.
I've worked too long that if I do retire, it'll probably kill me, so.
So you like to keep busy then?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
And then my wife's, I call her the Energizer Bunny because she's go, so.
Yeah, so what are some of the things that you guys do together?
We like traveling all over the place, and then we just go to concerts. I mean, we went to a few concerts last week, so.
Ah. In town here or up
We
in
went
Denver?
to Denver
or...
at AC/DC and here for Jelly Roll, so.
Oh, very cool. So you got to see Jelly Roll when he was here, huh? I was hoping to get him on the show, but probably should have reached out to him. He probably would have.
I actually have a friend that does kind of limo service type stuff.
Yeah.
And his son actually was Jelly Roll's ride all over town the whole time he was here.
How fun!
It was cool, yeah.
Ah, I bet that would have been kind of a neat experience to have that. Do you have any anxiety or any triggers that cause that? Who's giggling back there?
Our troublemaker back there.
So, okay,
Anxiety-
he's probably not going to admit it now.
Anxiety, I really don't have any. I deal with stuff as it goes, and you know, it's life. It's something that God puts in front of you. You keep going. My wife's aunt put it to me 25 years ago because I was fighting myself on stuff, and she told me to shut up. And my book's already written. I was like, "What do you mean by my book?" You know, God knows when you're going to be born. He knows when you're going to die. And He knows everything in between. If you think you're changing something, it's already in your book. So
Yeah.
every time I start struggling with something, okay, God, what do you want from me? So,
And then you get your answer.
a slap across the head or something.
Yeah.
You know,
Trust me.
Hannah couldn't do it because she's too short, but the one laughing in the background.
You seem so low key. Has that always been that way?
Yeah.
I mean, when you said your mom raised 3 boys, I just was imagining what it would be like growing up with 2 brothers and getting into trouble.
We always had to answer to her. That was the thing. So
Yeah.
if we had anything that we did wrong, we knew she would always find out. And answering to my mom.
Small enough town that everybody knows everybody,
My
right?
mom was a small Hispanic woman, and you did not want to mess with her. Like I said, my brother at 18 came in and cussed at her, and she literally put him on the ground and was beating him.
Really?
He was 18. She goes, "You're man enough." And I'm like,
Oh my gosh!
I was laughing. She turned around and said, "Shut up or you're next." Okay, Mom. Like I said, I'm 6'3", 280, and to the day my mom died, I would not mess with her.
Wow.
And I probably still wouldn't
Yeah.
argue with her now.
Right,
Still
because
slap
you
me.
never know. So do you ever get into a funk? And if you do, how do you get yourself out? Talk to your wife?
I talk to my wife or my kids. That's my release. My wife's really good about helping me out, so she's a good support system. So
Yeah. So are you one that can actually leave everything at the door before you walk into the house?
most of the time.
Yeah.
Most of the time, I'd say probably 90% of the time I can. Running a business, small business, you're in it 24/7 anyway, but a lot of times I can shut it off, that way I can be more with my family.
Well, let's talk a little bit about business, and then I will open it up to the audience for
Except
questions
Hannah.
and answers. So you do small jobs up to the big jobs,
Yes.
right? Small jobs meaning just maintenance type
I'll
work?
change a light bulb. I'll do anything. I've changed batteries out for a senior and a flashlight. She had 5 of them that she couldn't get open because of her arthritis. Give me the batteries, I change them out.
Oh.
Wanted to pay me, and it's like, why?
Oh, yeah. And you do, what's the word? You come out to the houses to give,
Estimates?
thank you.
Yeah. we do free estimates. We don't charge go.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Oh, yeah. I knew that. They were out at my house.
Yeah, and then we do commercial, but not on a big, like, hospital scope. We do smaller commercial jobs. We're not big enough to get, then I'm not gonna put myself in that predicament to where I feel.
I was just going to ask you if you've done big jobs like that.
We've done some bigger ones, but not that big. So, I mean, we've done a couple of wood places, specialty wood places, cabinetry, and I mean, what was I think it was like a 100 and some thousand square foot warehouse that we did. So, but I mean, I won't go to where we're going to stretch ourselves out too thin and hurt the rest of my customers. I'm not going to do that. So.
Yeah. So how many people do you have on your team
10
right
right
now?
now. 10 that work out in the field. We have 5 two-man crews. I don't believe in running crews one person at a time. It's 2 guys every time.
Oh, that's great, because that's a safety thing too, right? Yeah.
Yeah, people laugh at me. You paid 2 guys to come out and switch a light switch? Yeah, but...
Yeah, you never know when that light switch
you know,
turns on, if that other person's going to need.
I had a friend years ago that had a plumbing shop in Alamosa. His brother worked for him, and he was switching a electric water heater underneath the house. He had the circuit off in the panel. The homeowner came home and turned it on with him underneath and killed him.
Oh my goodness.
So that's why I always believe in 2 people.
Yeah. So you learned your lesson through
Well,
somebody else's.
I mean, I've always known that, but that even pushed it even more because, I mean, he was a good friend of mine too. So.
Boy, I suppose you've probably have had friends that have been injured because of...
A lot of them. A lot of them is people getting ahead of themselves, thinking they know too much and start getting careless about what, and electricity is not nice. So the day you think you figure it out, throw it out because it's going to change its mind on you.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been at it for a long time and I still learn stuff all the time. So.
Well, and I don't touch much of the electricity stuff in my house. Even changing out a ceiling light to a fan, I did that once, and that was a quick little turn off the switch.
And people don't realize
You wired it wrong.
Yeah, and people don't realize that there is instructions for a reason.
Oh my gosh. Well, so what else about your business would you like to share with people? Just so that they're aware of what the expertise is that you have.
Well, I've been at it since '88. Justin's been at it for 22 years now, 20-some years. I mean, we got a lot of guys in our company right now that are experienced guys that have 20 plus years. So there's a lot of knowledge in our company.
And how'd you find them? Have
Blessed.
they just been with
blessed.
you that long?
Justin, I've known for quite a while. Felix, he was another one. We just lost a guy. Hope we're going to get him back here. He has a few issues on his own that he's trying to resolve now. But he had 20-some plus years. I mean, so. And then Joe, another guy on ours, he has almost as much experience as I do. I think he's 5 years behind me on experience. So we have a lot of knowledge behind us. So.
Well, so do you do any kind of mastermind type training?
We always sit down and talk to each other. I mean, it's just our knowledge. I mean, we're so small, we'll sit there in the office and throw stuff around with each other and new code changes, new stuff that comes around. So, I mean, we're coming up to a code change this year. And I think the last time was 3,700 code changes. And
37?
100, yeah.
100?
Yeah.
Holy cow.
It's always a bunch of code changes. And it might just be a code that was changing wording in it, but it's still...
Yeah, but you still have to review it and know it, right? And now, do you pull the permits, or does somebody else do that?
Because I'm the master on the company, so the permits are pulled through my master. So.
Okay.
What? She's shuffling through. Wait a minute.
We talked about that. We talked about that.
I read your cards ahead of time.
Good.
I wish I would have.
Well, now I forgot. I got to read this one again. Are you a risk taker?
I'd say I am.
Yeah. How so?
Well, I like working everything hot. I have to charge my
Oh,
batteries.
jeez. I didn't think you were going to say that.
I won't shut them off. That's just me.
What do you do? Take a screwdriver and go, okay, that
No, just don't shut it off.
Do you have a lot of life insurance?
Yeah. Don't need it, but I do.
What about for the company?
Yes, we do. We're covered in the company. Both,
Yeah.
Both ways, so.
Because you probably learned that with your...
Yeah, because anything can happen at any time.
Yeah.
I mean, I respect electricity to where I'm not careless with it. So.
Yeah. Well, okay, so
I learned that early on from the journeyman I trained under, so it's you got to respect it because it, like I said, it'll change its mind on you. I've seen electricity jump from me across the room. So
like in a house.
And that was actually Coronado High School. We're changing out light fixtures, and I undid some wire, and a friend of mine was standing about 25 foot away from me that hit him.
Oh, ooh, that's a little scary.
So electricity's.
Yeah, well, and even here in the thunderstorms now, it's like when it sounds like it's close, you guys take cover because I was at. Okay, I don't know how many of you knew about MCI in town here.
I've worked on that.
You did?
I built all 5 buildings and remodeled the existing.
You did?
Twice. There's 5.5 miles worth of pipe in the parking lot. That was all me.
Oh, wow. That's incredible.
I've been around for a long time.
Yes, that's really cool. But there was a guy that I worked with that was coming back from lunch hour, and when the clouds were rumbling, all it took, he was 3 feet from the door, and he got hit by lightning. So it's like, yep, Thomas Edison knew what he was doing when he made that electric line. He
harnessed some of it, but it's hard to harness it.
Yeah, and I bet you probably have learned a lot about electricity and how it all works just from...
Like I say, I've learned a lot, and there's still a lot more to learn.
Yeah.
It changes its mind all the time.
So is this the career that you thought you would be in?
I knew I'd be in construction of some sort, but
yeah.
I thought I'd be more of a framer or something like that, but when I got the electrical, it was challenging. I liked it. So
challenging.
Yeah.
Really?
Just
it's not the same way every job you get.
Oh, no, jobs are totally different.
Really?
I mean, even new builds. I mean, you could probably ask him. Every house, it may be the same model, but it'll change. Doesn't matter. So,
and it's not because of codes. It's just because
the way the house was built or something different.
Yeah. And you prefer to actually do when it's all framed. You don't like.
I'll do new builds. I'll do remodels. I'll do troubleshoots. That's why I train my guys in commercial and residential and everything is because that way they know they're a well-rounded electrician, not a commercial electrician, not a residential electrician. I like them to know everything. So.
And when commercial, I used to be in commercial property management, so I know that there's so many different pieces to just even doing a build out in an empty space there.
Yeah, because there's pipe work that you run, and I was talking to him earlier. I mean, nowadays there's a lot of guys that don't even know how to run EMT or anything because it's all MC and it looks.
Okay, you used some acronyms I'm not aware of. Can you share?
Metallic conduit, so it has wire in it already, so it's flexible, and they run that, and to me it looks unprofessional. So.
And so what do you do instead?
Run pipe work. That way you can pull wire and then go from there but they'll run clear across the room with that, and it just doesn't look right. So.
Yeah. Well, and then also too, when there's repairs or things like that, it's
faster for them, cheaper for them because less labor, but it just doesn't look right. And then on the back end with the troubleshooting and stuff like that, it makes it a lot harder.
Yeah. So it sounds like Fred's a little bit of a perfectionist.
Yes, I will say when it comes with that, yes.
Which is probably really good in electrical work. And obviously, with even the apprentice that you have, just knowing that they're going to be doing the job right.
Yes, and then I always tell them, first thing I ask when I hire, what's a stupid question? They're like, there's not one. I go, one you don't ask is the stupid question. You always got to ask that question. I go, I don't care if you ask us 20 times, you ask your lead guy 20 times and he starts complaining, come to me and I'll put them straight because it's a question in your head, you've got to get it answered.
Yeah.
So.
That's what I appreciate is that, when somebody has a question that they ask it because, it's the assuming part is the worst because then you make a mistake and then what?
Well, in this field, you can kill somebody. You can burn a house down. You could do something you can't undo.
Yeah. So one last question and then I'm going to bring it to the audience for questions if you're open for that.
Sounds good.
Do you have anything on your bucket list that you have not done yet?
Just travel out of country a little bit more with the wife. So. Now we're going to become empty nesters, so it'd be nice now that me and her travel.
Yeah.
My youngest daughter probably never let us travel alone. So.
Because she wants to experience it through.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we'll probably take them anyway. So.
Yeah, why not? If you can.
Like I said, we're family oriented, so we'll
Yeah.
probably take our family anyway.
Yep. Where's the first place that you would actually go to if you could?
Ireland, Italy, places like that.
Yeah. Very cool.
I do want to take my family down into Mexico or Mazatlan and all that because of some of my ancestors from being and letting them see that stuff too. So
And you've been there
I've
yourself?
been to Mazatlan and stuff myself. Yeah.
Okay.
It's neat.
And now you and your wife, do you have a mountain home too? I can't remember.
We have
Was
a
that-
house now. Most of that was
Okay.
belonged to my grandparents. That my grandfather and my great uncle built the adobe to build the first part of the house. So
Adobe?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, the walls are
really?
18 inches thick. So.
I bet in this heat it probably is.
That house stays cool during the summer. It stays warm during the winter because of that area.
Very cool, and you have that, and that's a fixer-upper, right? You've been
Well, it's almost
kind of
done.
working on that, and
Can't find anybody up there, like I said, that work up there, and the guys don't want to work up there. So me and her have done a lot of it ourselves. We've gone up back and forth on weekends and killed ourselves. So. And then her parents are from Durango, so we might try to take over her parents' house eventually and get that one fixed up. So.
wow. So yeah, you know people.
Just a few.
All right.
You ask Canada or Obi or some of the other ones, they're like, you know everybody.
Yes.
My guys freak out because they run into people and they're like, you know a lot of people. I'm like, I've been here for a long time.
Well, this audience will tell you.
Yeah, I freaked out with everybody that showed up.
Well, that's why I said just come downstairs, and then everybody can come down and surprise.
There was already a lot of them down here.
I know. I will open it up to questions for anybody if you have any.
I've got two questions. So what do you work with the smart plugs and smart outlets and all
Yes.
that? So would you?
I will. I don't have any in my house because I don't like that technology. But yeah, we do work with the smart home, smart panels, smart lights, everything.
Okay. Which is your preferred method of smart?
The
Me
human,
and Justin and
the human brain. Because a lot of people depend on devices too much.
Okay. My second question is, does any of your adornments, do they mean anything? Your necklace?
Oh no, I'm just my Native American, so
Where did you?
I've acquired them all over the place. So my wife actually bought me this one.
I want to see your bracelet. Oh, that's cool.
yes.
All right. Is there any resources anyone here can provide for you to support you for your business or anything like that?
Just refer us out. And if you guys have anybody that can help anybody, any seniors or anything, let me know those resources. That way I have them in my Rolodex to help people out.
Fred, you mentioned solar panels earlier and you said you do it differently from other people. Can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, most people have a lot of equity in their house or a way to finance it themselves instead of through a solar company. Because solar companies will put 40 to 50% on the front end that you're paying on the back end. And yeah, they may be giving you that 2% interest, but you're paying a lot more for it. So, you know, $10,000 worth of panels, you're paying 20, 25, or you can pay that. With us, we'll put the whole package together and then we let them go pay our supplier. That way we can try getting them the battery backup. So if you're gonna pay that $35,000, hopefully you're getting the battery and everything, because solar doesn't do any good at night unless you have that battery backup.
Two kind of silly questions. One, growing up in Alamosa, one of the coldest places in the state, do you have any fun stories to share with us?
I actually, 82 it holds the record at 69 below zero in Colorado. And I lived that. There was 12-foot walls of snow. 22 below zero was average temperature that year. So when it got to zero, everybody laughs because during the winter I wear shorts, and if it's cold and I have a hoodie on, you know it's cold. But yeah, so we were walking around in shorts and t-shirts and people would be driving through town like, these guys are crazy, but that's what we grew up in. you know, we practiced at 4:30 in the morning, so a lot of times it was really cold when we went to practice. So.
Oh my gosh, I thought Minnesota got cold.
Me too.
Wow, that's crazy.
It's a big bowl. It's the highest valley in the world, and it's a bowl because it's completely surrounded by mountains. So it holds that cold temperature in.
Brr. Okay, I won't complain about the cold here anymore. Yes, Sarah.
The other
Oh,
question
sorry.
is kind of personal, so if you don't want to answer, that's fine. You seem very compassionate, and normally that happens when someone's been through tough times. Are there things that have kind of caused you to be so caring about others?
I just think being my mom raising 3 boys by herself and us having to, you know, step in and help my mom because we didn't want her to kill herself, doing her, you know, supporting us too. So I think that's my passion, is helping. So. Anybody else?
Yeah.
Hi. With the unexpected loss of your business partner, any tips for us as business owners to prepare for the unexpected, whether it's a business partner or maybe a key employee, you know, along the lines of succession planning and...
I know with him there was a will, but it ended up disappearing. So just make sure that everybody involved knows about the whole company, not just one person or a couple of people. I mean, he involved his family a lot, and one family member landed up ruining it all. So, but we shifted and kept going. Like I say, I don't give up easy. So,
Yeah.
As a small family and touring homes, what would you say to look out for on home tours and when you're viewing homes as a buyer? Like your full stop, say wait, call somebody, what would that be?
always get you a home inspector that knows what they're doing. That way they can come in. A lot of them know about the electrical, plumbing and all that, because even on new builds, there's a lot of electricians or plumbers or HVAC guys that cut corners, and putting an extra eye on it would help, because I know I've seen some I've had people buying homes that get me involved in looking at electrical, and there's stuff that I found, you know, staples that had went through a wire that somebody did catch, and that'll cause you problems after it's sheetrocked.
Well, also too, with even homes that have been out for, 50 years. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's something that I know with me being in lending, there's been people that want to pay cash for a house and they're like, I don't need an inspection. And it's like, yeah, you should, just to make sure that you're not walking into something that, a year down the road, you're kind of...
That's going to cost you thousands of dollars later, yeah. Or
yeah.
burn your house down. Mm-hmm. Or
mm-hmm.
flood your house.
Yes, yeah.
I have a question that kind of ties into what she was asking. I'm looking at potentially buying an older home. Is there like a certain old things in electrical that I should be on the lookout for?
Everybody will always throw Federal Pacific panels out there, that they're a fire hazard, they're dangerous, this and that. FPE got sued by 4 major industrial companies because they were putting residential in commercial and industrial use. Since I've been in business, I've never seen one burn up. I've seen all the other panels burn up, but I've never seen Federal Pacific burn up. We'll go in and test them, make sure they're working right, and certify them. But I can certify the panel to this house right now, and tomorrow something could go wrong with it. But you never know. Like I said, electricity changes its mind a lot. Water heaters, same thing. They could be brand new today and be defective. Tomorrow could blow up and flood. So I can say it's working good now, but I can't guarantee it because I can't read in the future. So. Yeah. But I would get your electrical, your plumbing, and your HVAC checked, and your foundation, because foundation is a really big thing. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So do you do inspection services then?
I will do electrical inspections for customers. Yes, I will.
And that's with a fee though too, right?
Yes.
Service fee, just because that's
Yeah,
a little bit more
it's more entailed, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Fred, I've seen some of the samples of the burnt out outlets and circuits. Is that something that you can look for when you're doing that inspection?
Yes. If they've been overpowered, you'll see burn marks or it's starting to turn brown. Big thing is open up your panel. Have somebody open up your panel. Your neutrals, your white wires, if they have any discoloration, you're getting heat somewhere. So.
When you say panel, what are you talking about?
Your breaker box.
Got it. Okay.
My husband and I, when we bought our first house, after we'd been there for a few years, we wanted to put in a different light in the kitchen. So my husband started taking the old one out down this huge, really dark brown area where it had been overheating, burning, I don't know what. Is that something that you would catch in an inspection?
Old fluorescent lighting, I know exactly what you're replacing.
Okay.
The ballast to them caused a lot of heat, and yes, but they've never really caused any fires,
No, okay.
but they did cause a lot of heat.
Okay.
Yes.
You mentioned working with veterans to support them in their own homes. How do you see your business interacting with veterans after they are done with their service, if they wanted to pursue a career as being an electrician?
That's funny you say that. We had a veteran that just left us now. His PTSD and his injuries we actually helped him with his PTSD, gave him some time off, and then brought him back, talked to him. He was holding stuff in and wasn't talking. So between me and Justin, come on, you gotta talk a little bit. I know you don't want to, but let's get it out. But then his back injury took over. So he actually left us for a little bit. He's gonna come back once he gets that all resolved. But yeah, we do work with veterans.
Well, and you and Justin seem such like a caring team. That it's your tribe.
My tribe.
your immediate tribe is more like a family to you.
Yes, people freak out because we'll show up to a job and I give my guys a hug, love you, and everybody's like, your boss just told you love you. I do care about it. So.
Yeah, and I think that's amazing. Yeah. Yes.
What's the most fun thing that you've seen or installed or had to install for anything?
Lighting is fun, just different types of lighting for people, and seeing how wives light up on how different their house looks, because light changes a lot. So lighting is one of the things I like doing. I've had a lot of people argue with me on, no, we don't need that much. Yes, you do.
Yeah.
What about the LED strips that people are putting around?
LED neon is what I like, the neon lighting now. The strips I'm not too crazy about because you could still see the LED lighting, but I like the neon stuff now. I'm testing some. I'm still not totally sold on what's out there. So I'm personally testing some myself to see if it's going to hold up.
And this is the lighting that people put around their houses now? The
They
outdoor?
put them on the outdoors. I won't call the company out, but I don't like the ones they're putting up now. They spot for me too much. I want something that gives you some good, there's a lot of companies
Do they burn a lot of energy though?
No, not really. LEDs would save you a lot of money. I mean, compared to the old lighting, one LED bulb is 0.88 milliamps. Not a lot of people know what that is, but a normal light bulb you can run off probably 30 light bulbs off of what you're running one regular light bulb LED.
Wow.
It
So
really cut back on your
you're
energy
actually
use.
encouraging people then to.
Now that it's price worthy, yes.
Yeah.
Before it used to be outrageous, but
Yeah.
now I won't do nothing but LED.
What's crazy is that even in my house when I bought it 14 years ago, something like that, every outlet, every lighting bulb was changed out into the LEDs. And I'm like, oh, they spend so much money, but you know what? I have not even maybe hit a third of the light bulbs, changing those out from what they put in. So I'm so grateful.
They should last 10 to 25 years.
Wow.
But it's electronic. It's either going to give out right away or it's going to last.
And do
for a
the
while.
outlets actually have something to do with that though too, if they're not wired correctly?
If your wiring gets loose, it's a big thing about it. I always tell people we call them panel tune-ups. So open your panel up every 4 to 5 years and tighten everything down. Because electricity is a moving entity. So it
Call
loosens
an
stuff up.
electrician to do that?
If you feel comfortable, you can do it yourself.
I mean, I'm
but
like,
yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
If you feel comfortable, you can, but if not, call an electrician, have them come in and at least tighten everything up. That way, it's not sitting there causing a problem. Because it will sit there and loosen stuff up and it starts causing heat. And there you go with the fire.
yeah.
So,
Well, good advice.
and that's a lot of what we found with the newer panels that do burn up, is they're doing stuff so quickly that they leave stuff loose.
Yeah.
So,
Well, that makes sense then too. Yes.
Some local school districts are really pushing the trades, including our own D38 with our Career Innovation Center. What
Yep.
advice would you give a 17, 18-year-old that is thinking about pursuing electrical field, but has so many other different options. What advice would you give them to discern if they should pursue?
With the schools bringing it back in to schools now, finally starting to come around, because it was out of schools for, 25 years. So our trades are hurting because we don't have 25 years of people coming into the trades. So now they're starting to put it in there. But tell them to get into something in the school, because they will do the plumbing, the framing, the electrical, the HVAC. They'll have everything on it. They'll even have the engineering behind it. So, I mean, they try to cover everything on it. And that actually helps them decide, wait, I like the electrical. No, I didn't like that. I want to do HVAC. Or it helps them but then they get a sample of it all. So they may go into the plumbing trade and then later on be like, you know what, I don't like this. I want to go, I did the electrical, I want to do electrical. So. And just have them reach out to, I mean, I know I'm willing to talk to kids all the time about it. So just have them reach out to somebody that will be interested in talking to them.
For someone that's considering building a new home or remodeling, what are a couple of upgrades or must-haves that we should consider?
Make sure you do your LED lighting. Make sure you get enough of your can lighting. Do walk your bedrooms, because a lot of receptacles, we do it by code, so it's a 612 rule. And a lot of times your receptacle don't fall in where you want your bed. So make sure you walk it with your builder like Campbell and tell it, hey, I do want a receptacle here, I don't. Because that's not something that they'll do automatically, so.
Do you have a favorite quote or a favorite story that you like to share with others regularly?
Yeah, not off the top of my head right now. There's a lot of stuff I'd like to share, but off the top of my head, not right now.
I want to thank everybody, and thank you, Fred, for coming to be part of the Sips and Stories. He laughs.
It's been a long time in the making.
Yes,
I didn't know it was going to be this big. I guess because you've gotten known so much and so big. So I knew her before she started all this. So.
Yes, he did. Yeah.
And I'm glad to see where she's at.
Thank you. Me too. And it's because of people like you and people in the audience that have actually been the stepping stones, right? You know, the encouragement and
pushing you.
Yeah. Whatever you want to give it. But thank you very much to the studio audience for coming and enjoying, I hope.
I hope you guys did.
There were a lot of questions, so it was certain that, the curiosity has been there, and that's what this is all about for people, so that you can share your business and share, things that you wouldn't necessarily know outside of, in a networking group. You only get, a 30-second commercial, 90-second commercial, whatever it is, and one-on-ones, you sometimes don't get that either. So anyway, thank you again, and Fred, if you can give everybody information on how to reach you.
We got our website, apacheelect.com, and then our office phone number is 719-208-4161, and you guys could always reach out to me on my cell phone. It's available there, but it's 719-761-9276.
Do you want that
and Facebook. Yeah, you can put that all out
Okay.
there. And Facebook at apacheelect.com.
All right. With that said, I just want to, again, thank everybody for coming, and
thank you.
We will see you on the next story. What's your journey? What's your story? And most importantly, what makes you thrive? We'll see you on the next story.
I was always stressing about when to bathe my dog. He was always getting so dirty and itchy after playing outside, constantly battling ear infections.
But then, Scenthound totally changed the game for us.
Now, I don't have to think about it. We go every month. They take care of everything. A bath, nails trimmed, ears cleaned, and teeth brushed.
Plus, they do a wellness check at every visit. So I always know how he's doing.
And the best part, he actually loves going. I swear he knows when it's Scenthound Day.
If you have a dog, take them to Scenthound. It's the easiest way to keep them clean, healthy, and happy.
DER Windows and Synergy Homes is your trusted partner in building, improving, and protecting what matters most, your home. With a commitment to craftsmanship and quality, their team specializes in new home construction, delivering spaces that are built to last and designed to fit your lifestyle. Beyond building, DER Windows and Synergy Homes offers a full range of exterior services to keep your property looking its best and performing at its peak. From expert stucco and custom stonework to durable roofing solutions, replacement windows, and efficient gutter systems, every project is handled with precision and care. Whether you're starting from the ground up or upgrading your current home, DER Windows and Synergy Homes combines experience, reliability, and attention to detail to bring your vision to life. DER Windows and Synergy Homes. Quality you can see, craftsmanship you can trust,